Greetings, scum, and welcome to Flail to the Face, a compatible with Merkborg actual play podcast. My name is Christopher, but you may know me as Cannibal Chris. I am the primary GM for the Rolled Standard, and I'm a GM this crap.
Hello, I'm Levi.
This is how you're going to do this?
Every podcast.
Of course. Okay.
Got no other way.
Hi, I'm Thomas, and I am generally Monkey Moto on all the social platforms.
I'm Kevin, and on all the socials, I am Iron Tusk.
Mi amo Hokobo.
What did you say?
Dirtbag!
Spanish, you fucking...
Oh, was it? I didn't catch any of that. No habla español.
Oh my god.
Un
Except for
poquito?
You said do something different.
What?
You mentioned doing something different.
Oh, do whatever you want. I didn't hear you think the language, though.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Anyways, yeah.
What are you on socials? Oh, Von House.
Yeah,
I
there
can't
you
do
go.
that one in Spanish.
There you go. Levi is Levi Boozy, but don't talk to him. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He won't. You can mention him all you want. He won't respond.
Nope.
I might.
By the way, my voice is that of Nate, the rolled Nate on Twitter as well, or most things.
And a young boy.
Young age. He's the youngest.
Oh shit, I am. Oh no.
Are you boys ready for a flail to the face? So we are going to jump into, for our very first episode, we're going to jump into Trapped Within, which is obviously a third-party adventure written by our good friend Philip Jensen, a fellow brother husband. So we figured who better to kick off our show dedicated to third-party content than one from one of our boys.
Absolutely.
So without further ado, this is Trapped Within. So the five of you have been seized one evening as King Fathmu of Schleswig attempts to rid the city of those he deems troublemakers. Who are the five of you, and what have you done to get locked up? Or what would Fathmu have thought you to have done? That makes sense?
Mhm.
That was tricky.
Hello, it's me, Jake. And I am the desperate farmhand named Paul.
Oh man, I went past that so many times too. It would never have occurred to me.
The yields ever lower, the work ever harder, the pay what? Get back to work before I thrash you. Your bed was in the village, hope you can afford rent, mean and opportunistic, prone to fits, ever reliant on others.
So what did you do? Well, or what are you accused of? Why were
Well-
you thrown into prison?
I have a cynical hatred of landowners. So I'm a blue collar worker, and
Yeah.
I just really hate the guy that I was working for.
Mhm.
And I happen to be just smoking a spliff, and I flicked that motherfucker right into the field.
Oh,
And
and
it was a dry season.
Ah,
Oh.
all right. So you're justifiably in prison.
Yeah, no
Then.
shit.
You may or may
For
not be.
farm arson.
Farm arson? Was a horse involved? Never mind. Yeah. No.
You stop it.
Just one.
Okay. Well, good. That's good to know. So Paul, the desperate farmhand, is in prison for farm arson or for arson.
Farson.
Farson. For that terrible joke, Nate, you're next.
Ah! Okay. I am General Cedric Balthazar. I'll give you some voices later. I'm not gonna spoil you in this. But I'm a betrayed phantom. I died fallen on the battlefield and my soul began to rot. Between earth and the beyond, something reached out. You took its bargain and it took your body. Now you're a shade, alive again, half existent. Your second chance at life is denied you. And a wraith now wears your skin. That's the reason I'm here.
Ah, the murders.
I'm looking, yes. I used to be a murderer.
You're looking for your skin suit.
You're super lucky too that as a murderer they didn't just kill you; they threw you in prison.
No.
That's uncharacteristically lenient.
This is the difference. Yeah, is that I'm looking for my body. I think it might be here.
Ah.
But I needed to find a way in. But because I'm a phantom and semi-incorporeal, I hid inside of an ox that was getting impounded here with somebody else's cart.
Wait, so
He's not actually imprisoned.
No,
Well,
I'm sneaking into prison to find my body.
That's cool. 'Cause
That's why I'm here.
Whoever's wearing your flesh is imprisoned.
Maybe, but that's what I heard. They might not be,
That's some.
but I heard
dicey.
they were here.
okay, so how are you in the same cell with these guys?
I mean, I could have literally
Did
just
they put in a lock the ox up?
no.
The
What I'm
main
saying,
holding cell
if
is
the ox-
full,
no,
so
what-
we got pushed to the impound lot.
no. What I'm saying is, you could impound that shit. I can travel through wood, natural stone, or flesh. So if I just like traveled through here from the impound lot,
I mean, that's like, well, that's a good idea on paper. Like in theory, when you see like what
I
it is,
can't-
it almost doesn't really. It will work,
sure.
but we gotta like twist it and stuff to make it work.
No, that's fine. But realistically, like I feel like I have a purpose to. I could easily have just transferred myself into a human's body.
Oh, no,
from
that's
that
what
point.
we'll do then.
You
We'll
can be inside me. It's okay.
Oh,
I'll let this happen.
yeah, that's right.
You can
That's
inside one of
good.
these guys.
That's good.
That's actually
good. Okay.
That's a perfect seg then into who was Levi.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Okay, cool. So on my quest to find my body, I hear that there's a potential that they're inside this prison, and because like I said, I am semi-incorporeal, and I can choose to pass through one of the following: wood, natural stone, or flesh.
Which of those are you picking?
Flesh.
And that's like it's a locked-in choice, isn't it?
I-
It's not like you can just kind of toggle
It doesn't say. If I have to choose one, like permanently, it's always going to be flesh, baby.
Okay, we'll go with that then. Because it does say choose one. It doesn't give you. That's the words I was kind of like reading out of it.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Unless
down
you
with
can
it.
just roll for it every day.
I mean, I don't
That's
hate
a
that either.
D3.
I don't hate that.
I mean, well, today it's
Yeah.
flesh.
Fair enough. Honestly, yeah. If you want to roll that during the stuff that happens at the beginning of the day,
Cool. I like
I
that.
don't really hate that at all. Yeah.
I like having extra little mechanics sometimes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I chose to smuggle myself in through a very strange person, I'm sure.
Salutations, boy.
Oh, here he goes.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I am a cannibal cook named Fisk Baskins.
Wait. You say fist?
Fisk.
Fisk,
like
okay.
Fish.
Like fish. Yeah.
Fisk named Fish.
That's
Nope.
That's much
Nope,
better
that's
than
wrong.
fist.
Fish named Fisk.
Sure. Fisk started a successful food cart in the Valley of the Unfortunate Undead. He's unreliable, belligerent, has a wooden peg leg.
Oh no.
He likes to bite his fingernails
Who doesn't?
and everyone else's.
Oh no.
And he has very, you could say, very predatory gaze
Oh no.
towards people.
Like what?
Like he's a creeper.
People don't like the way I stare at them.
Yeah.
Like a creeper.
Would you,
Yeah,
would,
like-
would you describe it potentially as staring and manic?
You could say that.
Oh yeah. He gives a staring manic gaze.
That's it.
Oh.
What did you do to end up here?
Oh, what did he do?
Yeah. Or what are you at least accused of doing?
I mean, what is your class?
I am a cannibal cook.
I
Okay,
think it's very
we
clear.
understand. Yeah, we understand.
What would they have done?
I was collecting food for my cart,
Oh, okay. Fair
Yep,
enough.
that explains it.
I suppose there's some kidnapping
whether it
charges.
be stale bread, fish, or flesh.
Yeah.
Limbs.
Limbs, my favorite.
Brian's and James.
Here, have some of these chicken fingers.
All right.
I will be playing Wemut.
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 We moet.
I'm a Catacomb saint. Late in life, I saw the truth of the church, and my story is still told as proof of the faith. I literally am a skeleton. I'm undead. I am charged with the care of a sacred relic, the St. Carl's Chaplet of Everlasting Life beads. Nihilistic, and I have a staring manic gaze, so while I'm a skeleton, I like to imagine that I still have eyeballs in my sockets.
Oh my lord.
Oh.
Never blinking.
Never blinking.
I feel like that's kind of the default in that world.
And last but not least, of course, Kevin.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Before you do, Wemut, what were you accused of to get thrown into prison?
Basically, the fact that other people like to use me as an example of why faith is so important, and the king didn't like the attention being taken away from him.
Ooh. Unjust.
Look at it, didn't crucify you.
Oh.
Complex backstory.
Well, he tried. It just didn't take.
Oh, failed crucifixion. That's a great band name.
I know how that goes. That was my one, okay?
Okay. And of course, Kevin.
I am playing Skutz. He's the Scorched Bedlamite. Kids scream when they see me, and I tend to scream back at them. I have one true passion in life, the flickering flame. Nothing relaxes all the voices in my head like watching people squirm as they feel my heated love.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. I don't like where that was worded.
What does that mean?
So I feel like it's pretty obvious why you're in prison.
Yeah.
but
Very
please.
predatory.
Animal
these
wrestling. No. I'm actually in prison just for the fact that for many years I was an executioner's pet. Like, just basically, when he wasn't killing anything, he was taking his anger and vengefulness out on me. So I'm covered in like scorched scars. Like, he would just burn me with scars until eventually I finally escaped. And after being on the run for who knows how long, I finally got picked up and was thrown in here to go back into the executioner's grasp.
Wow, get serious, why don't you?
Well, that's what it says in the paper.
Did you write it?
No, it came up randomly.
It came up randomly. Okay, well, those are all pretty randomly terrible people.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, quite a ragtag group. Now,
Sorry. Just before we go any further, just to let you know, I do have like my eyes are cinder filled, so they're just flamed, not like allergies, but it's like on fire, and my hands are constantly on fire as well. So
wow,
yeah,
that's interesting.
Don't touch me.
yeah. So I can't pick up anything that's flammable, and I can't read scrolls, but these hands are on fire.
I quit. Okay.
I quit
Warm rain wakes you up, and your eyes struggle to focus. The only light is coming from a guard's head, which seems to flicker as he shakes his body, effectively stopping the foul-smelling shower. A poster, a bed, rusty iron bars, each other, and darkness is all that surrounds you. The deafening silence is sliced apart by a frail voice coming from the cell next to you. Hey, you guys! And you see a hand out in front. The cell that you guys are in. And you guys are all crammed into this cell with one bunk. A skeleton, a bunch of random dudes, and a guy on fire.
I'm here, I'm a ghost.
Yeah, the ghost. Yeah, you were in a tiny rock cave. A smell of sulfur. The rusted bars in front of you, obviously. You're accurately picturing what this room is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the poster on the wall from a play of some sort says Fathmu's Redemption.
What the fuck?
Shows two guys sitting on top of a prison. The bed looks like if two of you were to get in it together, it would shatter. And chamber pot in the corner, reeking. Almost as much as the hand that you see out in front of the bars, which is clearly, well, you can barely see it, but you can probably see it in the flickering of Scoot's light. That's what you see or hear.
So there's a poster of Fathmu on one of the walls.
Yep, on the back wall of the cell.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm just gonna touch the poster and burn it.
Okay.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
And as it burns up, you see that there is a hole behind it, a narrow hole. Looks like it obviously disappears in the darkness, but it looks big enough to crawl through.
I fucking knew it.
But barely bigger.
Okay. Surprised at what I see. I'm just gonna kind of look around. Don't necessarily know any of these guys. And just kind of stand in front of it and try to kind of hide it, but not necessarily cross my arms because I don't want to scar myself up anymore. But just kind of
like Ricky Bobby hands.
Yeah, and I don't know what to do with my hands. I think that's the voice. Damn it! All right.
Oh no! It is really good.
And just kind of stand there, kind of in front of it, and just kind of see what's going on with the hand coming through the bars as well, and see what everyone else is doing.
judging by what you're seeing with the hand, it looks like it's somebody in the next cell over trying to wave at you guys.
I'm gonna stand up from the shitting pot.
You're on it?
And thumbs up.
Is that why it smells so bad?
Yeah.
It's currently in use.
And I'm gonna walk up to fucking Scooter here.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh, what you found there, buddy?
Oh no.
Don't necessarily rightfully know what I found back behind me. There was a poster there, and I touched it, and then now it's gone. And nothing to see here. What are you doing?
I'm gonna peer over Scoot's shoulder, looking at the hole. What'd you find there, fleshlight?
That was behind the poster hole in the wall.
Why do we all sound like we're cousins?
I have found myself in the wrong place.
Who the fuck was that?
And then I slowly, like Dracula, fucking come out, phase out of
Like the
Levi's
Undertaker?
body. Oh god! I slowly phase out of
My laying body.
yes, your laying
I'm
body.
on the bed.
Oh, you're the one? Yeah, so Fisk is on the bunk, and then you Undertaker rolls out of him.
Oh.
Yes. That's pretty dope.
Scoots is gullible. That's one of the bad traits he pulled up. So this is just going to be like, his soul is just risen out of this body. And I'm going to start making for the hole.
You're gonna crawl into the hole?
I'm going to crawl into the hole.
Give me an agility test.
Oh,
DR 14. First roll of the game.
Oh,
All of this show.
oh, that's a 17 on the die.
Damn!
Very nice.
Very good right away, sir.
So you crawl through this this little earthen tunnel, and it takes a gentle curve to the left, and you see on the other end of this a room. And you smell this room before you see it. It's barely lit by 2 torches in this foul, rotting stench of dead bodies. You see in one corner a hulking, orcish executioner who seems to be working on something.
Oh no.
You see he's got giant ears, and you see the hair sticking out of them. As you look around the room, and you're like, what's he working on? What is this place? You see a torture rack on one of the walls. And you see that the arms and legs are still chained in there, but there's no torso left.
Does this executioner look familiar? Like the one I may have escaped from?
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Complex backstory.
No, that's a good question. Give me a D2. On a 2, you recognize him. On a 1, you've never seen him before.
Ah, my favorite.
Yeah, right. Leave it a chance.
I know him.
You know him.
Oh.
Okay, you recognize him. You know this executioner as Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Yeah, and you know this guy is sadistic as fuck. I mean, he delights in others' pain. He wants to be left alone, and you know this. He works solitarily, and you know that he's better left avoided. But you also
Seeing Gizmo, I'm going to scoots back into the room.
Okay. All right, sounds good.
That was a weird thing I just witnessed.
Yeah, you essentially saw him go into there and then come back.
He got real dark and then bright again.
Is there no other light source in this cell?
No, it's pretty. I mean, there is a red glow kind of coming out from like the outside of your bars. There's obviously like a common area between other cells, and you can see vaguely across. If you were to look out your cell, you would see that there are 3 cells across this large elevator platform in the center of this room, and there's like this red glow kind of coming from below it, and this smell of sulfur, and a lot of shit too, because chamber pots.
Well, I eat a lot of grain.
Got a high carb diet.
High fiber diet.
So how did that go for you, Human Torch?
That wasn't so good back there. I'd take my chances in here with you spooky fucking chamber pot boy and bone fella.
What about me?
You weren't even awake when I left.
You're inconsequential.
I look over to the other side where the hand's waving.
Yeah.
What's your story?
Who, me? You're talking to me now? I asked you guys a question, and you guys just kind of did your own thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We did. Now you can just answer our question.
Yeah, no, that's fair. My name is Anuk Schleger. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. I think if we work together, that might be a possibility. Know a thing or two that might help us, maybe.
You got one of these mysterious holes too in your sail?
Like the one that's like it's about big enough for your Yeah, no, I don't have one of those.
Oversized glory hole.
He's more undersized.
I'm sure you don't want to find out what's on the other side.
I kind of do.
Well, Anuk, what's your idea?
Well, give me a D8.
Ooh.
Oh, all right.
He gets to roll 3 times. That's unfair.
That's 4 on the die.
Yeah, that's the right question. You know, an entrance, it might not be an exit. I don't really know if that helps you at all, but
Not in the least.
oh well, you'll figure it out.
I know your name. Well, how is it that you could have been down here for so long and not have any way out?
Oh, you know, I forget for the most part. I mean, it's all hazy.
Yes, you do seem quite useful.
Principal Chris,
Principal Chris.
are there bed sheets?
There is underneath Fisk here. There is a jumble of bed sheets on this bed.
I did not pee while pooping, so I'm going to pee on some bed sheets and try to do the fucking bed bar.
Oh yeah, you got Jackie Chan your way out here. Yeah. Oh, I love it.
But the thing that was that it was supposed to be silk, wasn't it? I think that was the thing in the movie,
Oh, was it?
that it was silk.
Why would they put silk?
Why are you pissing on my bed sheets?
Well, for one, gotta pee. For two, I gotta get out of here. I'm claustrophobic, and I got some fields to burn.
As you pull this bed sheet off, are you pulling it off of him, right? Or is that what you were doing?
Oh yeah, while he's still kind of laying there, I'm just pulling it out from underneath
There's a
him
lot of
while
shit
pissing on it.
Give me a
obviously.
D4.
Okay.
Oh no.
3.
3. As you do that, as you pull this bed sheet, a knife clangs to the floor.
Oh,
A dull,
look at
rusty
that.
knife.
I'm gonna pick that some bitch up.
Oh, and let it be known, you guys obviously aren't carrying any of the equipment on your equipment sheets.
Yeah.
Damn it!
I will say, though, in retrospect, if you wanted to smuggle something in her head,
Keister!
you want to keister something? Okay.
Yeah.
You can give me retroactively DR12 presence test to have snuck something in when you were getting locked up.
I would have had to make the cannibal cook keister.
You rolled a 1 on that, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, well, you can do that.
Does my butt explode?
No, I want to say that it just failed.
No, it's
All right.
already
You
been.
Well,
couldn't
considering
break
that
the
it was
rim.
potentially days ago, like there's no like way that the effect would probably still happen.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to keister my Wellingtons.
That's probably why. That's probably why it failed so hard. That's very hard to do.
I'm going to have tried to make the cannibal cook for me.
Oh,
Keister a Balthazar hammer.
all right. Then are you trying to keister something as well? Okay.
I mean, I got
Smuggle. You don't have to put it in your ass.
I got a 10-foot wooden pole. Where could I fit that?
Okay, so there's certain things where you're like, I'm gonna sneak this in. I'm gonna say, well, that's gonna raise the DR a lot higher, and you have to justify how you're possibly doing that.
I mean, I could have his hammer in my waistband, you monster. I want my broad axe
Oh
in my
god.
waistband.
Yeah.
Your broad axe in your waistband?
I mean,
Yes.
that is
Ooh.
Yes.
Chris, I'm
Yes.
gonna say
Mhm.
you did say you were very specific about smuggling, not keister in this
It-
world,
it's-
and I think
you're
you and I
right.
both thought right away. He's like broad axe.
yeah. No, we did. You're right. Okay. So I want to say
It's
the
under my apron.
DR12 presence for hiding the ball peen hammer, but for hiding a broad axe under your apron, I'm just gonna call that like a 6. 18 is pretty high, but
How big is a broad axe?
Yeah, how big is this broad axe?
Look,
Broad?
give me
You know, like my chest, broad,
no.
covered by my apron.
Oh, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I guess
How much?
it'd be harder. I would call it 14. I don't want to make it too much harder.
How much damage does it do?
D6.
Okay, so it is like a little bit bigger weapon. So
16 feels right. What do you think?
can you do it? Do you think you can do it?
Let's find out. That's a 17.
Oh,
my
God.
Jeez. I get the feeling they didn't frisk you very well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did not give a fuck. They just
No.
grabbed you by the shoulders and tossed you in a wagon, probably.
Let me see if I could smuggle in his hammer for him.
Yeah.
Also
17
Oh, wow.
again.
Nice.
Rated die.
What's my what?
Your presence.
+1.
Oh, so it's actually higher than
Yeah,
you think.
yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well, never mind. All right. What about you? What about you two guys?
We smuggled in the sacred relic that he's been charged with taking care of, which was the string of beads. So yeah, they're basically anal beads now. So.
Since that's such a sound explanation, there's
Don't
no
test
way
it.
they're gonna. No test. Not only that, like for what it is, it's your holy relic. Your character's built around it. There's no way you're not gonna smuggle that and be successful.
Right. The best part about it is I'm still a skeleton, so it's just like a string of beads.
Just rattling around in your waist.
Yeah, so they're just like rattling around as I
pelvis.
walk.
It's like Elvis has a rosary in it.
Belly chain.
And it seems so innocuous. I imagine they just didn't pick it.
Oh, beautiful.
That's wonderful.
Oh, beautiful.
What about you, Scoots?
So
Smuggle
Scoot,
anything with those things?
what's that?
How do you smuggle anything with these hands? Hold on, I'm gonna hide this.
Okay, so Scoots has a necrotic hole in his leg that whistles when he walks. So if I could, I would like to hide this crowbar that I have in my leg through this necrotic hole.
Dude, it's like RoboCop with his thigh gun.
Yes, I was
Yes.
just the other day.
We did.
And then possibly like seal it with my burning hand, just so
Oh, yeah.
just a,
Dude, that's
yeah.
a good explanation. I don't want to make you roll for that either.
Okay, well, I rolled a natural 20 anyways, either way. So.
Don't worry about it. All right. Oh, excellent. So, forth forwarding back to the present.
I rolled a 3
Oh,
on that D4.
oh, yes, that was the rusty knife. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I just needed to remember what the hell the weapon was.
Oh, did you smuggle something in? I can't remember.
No, I got a natural 1.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, that's right. The Wellingtons. Okay. So while you made up for it by finding a knife,
Yeah,
which I guess
absolutely.
nobody's claimed. It's just on the floor. It clanged
What
on the
is it?
floor.
D4.
D4. Yeah, it's a dull, rusty knife.
All right. Finish pissing on that sheet there, and we'll twist it around with this. And I pull
Yeah.
out my broad axe for leverage.
What's
Oh!
wrong with you people?
That's actually clever. All right, I'm gonna take this piss sheet and fucking wrap them around the bars and I'm my way out of here.
Yeah, I'm going to twist it around.
Okay, that's such a good idea. I just want to say that you guys do that, and you start twisting, and you hear the bars groaning, and they're rusty, and you could probably have given them a swift kick even, but this definitely works. And then you bend them right out of like the where they're set into the stone. It just crumbles out of there, and those 2 bars that you were pinning together, they just crumble and fall.
Beautiful.
That went better than expected.
Smooth like butter.
You ever think of that, you weird old bastard?
Pissing on shit?
Yeah.
No, that never really occurred to me. Now do me. He's in the cell next to you.
I give it a swift kick.
And then, they crumble and fall. And no, yeah, that definitely worked.
How long has this guy been trapped for?
He's old. As you see him too, you see that this guy is so frail and disgusting. It looks like his skin is constantly moving. As you guys get closer, the ambient lighting of the red and of Scoots,
Yeah,
the Human Torch.
you look like a bag of bird bones filled with maggots.
No, covered in maggots. Look, and as he gets closer, you see, this guy is like crawling with maggots endlessly.
Damn.
You are
Wow.
absolutely disgusting.
Damn! I fucking called you out, boy.
You did, yeah.
Holy shit.
You nailed him on the head. Or hit the nail on the head. Maybe nail him on the head.
Just nailed him in the head.
still might.
Yeah, you never.
I do have a hammer.
So as they're doing the whole ripping the bars off and talking to this guy, I'm gonna actually pick the necrotic scab that I cauterized with my hand off, so I can pull the crowbar out of my leg and then like cauterize it again.
Just unzip it and zip it back up again.
Basically, yeah.
Why does that sound like Velcro?
Oh, God.
It's a
It's
gift and a curse.
I can tell.
Can you imagine that sound? Just
No.
Or even better, it's like just pull it back just enough to pull it out and then just seal it back over instead of pulling the whole scab off.
Yeah, it's like just a flap.
Yep.
He's a gross dude.
All right, old timer.
Yeah.
Show us the way.
Oh, shit.
Come on.
You've got to be.
Where's the supplies at?
Supplies.
I need my pole.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Supplies. Like the kitchen?
You mean you haven't thought this far ahead?
What?
You mean you haven't thought this far? You didn't think you were gonna get out of here?
No. You're like the 15th person I've asked that I remember. So there's probably a lot more.
Well, I'm not looking to get out of here anyway.
You're not.
No.
What are you like? You work here? I haven't seen you around.
As you can probably tell from the fact that you can see, what is your name, boy?
Oh, what?
What's your name, boy?
I'm Paul.
As you can tell,
And I kind of just scoot over.
you can see him through me.
Huh, didn't notice.
Yeah, well, now you can.
Well, you
That's
brought
because
toys.
all that gloss in your eye.
Or, yeah, the shards of glass that are in your eyes.
That's cataracts.
Regardless,
You're very foggy.
I'm here to find my body.
Well, you can follow us while this maggot-covered cake over here shows us the way out.
I might as well.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. You know, we might want to get a little move on, though. The guards come around here, like twice an hour. Not like no clockwork, but it seems like it happens twice an hour.
This
At
you
the-
remember, though.
What? No, yeah, well, it happens so frequently, it's hard to forget it.
That makes a lot of sense.
Suspect.
That makes so much sense, though. Like if he's an Alzheimer's patient, like constantly reminding him of this thing will probably keep it fresh. So if I can constantly show up.
Oh, yeah, it's this again.
So Wemut's gonna walk out through the hole that we created, stepping over the puddle that was probably like dripped out from all the clothing being wrung out.
Oh yeah, the wind tunnel.
This big puddle. And looking at the at Anuk and which way do these guards come from?
Oh, over there, and he points to the north. And to give you a little bit of a sit rep, now that you guys are in this prison ward proper, this is a large rock opening. It reeks again of sulfur, and it's clearly coming from below. And in the center of that room, in this room, you see that there is like an elevator, or a lift rather, in the floor, and it's connected to a chain, which is up to a pulley, goes up to the ceiling, and then the chain disappears down that corridor or that tunnel to the north. Above that tunnel opening is a large statue of Fathmu looking down at you. You guys came from, I guess, what would be the east. There's 3 cells there. The one that you guys were collectively huddled in was in the northeast corner of this ward. Anuk was in the central eastern one, and then there was one beyond him as well on the other side of his cell from yours. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And then along the south cell, you see that there are 3 more, or the south wall of this ward, there are 3 more cells, and along the west wall, there are 3 more as well. You do see in the west cells, each one of them contains a prisoner. And all 3 of them are kind of just sitting on their bunks. They're not really giving you guys a whole lot of attention. They're kind of just hard to tell if they're even awake or alive or what. But and then in the south, you see that that's pretty much the case for one of them. The other 2 are completely empty from what it looks like.
Right. Wemut's then gonna grab one of the bars that we've broken free, and it's his makeshift club for now. since-
Oh, there you
So
go.
that's very smart. Yeah, I'll call that a D4 damage for like an improvised weapon.
Nice.
Very good.
Right. So I guess we just choose a way and start going.
I mean, there's really only one way out of this room that's not into another cell, so.
I guess we
Lead
go
the way,
in
old
there.
man.
All right, well, let's go. And as he starts leading the way, you see a light coming down from that corridor to the north. And somebody give me a D4. Anybody.
Prepare yourselves, gentlemen.
Do it too, Tom.
Go for it, Tom.
We got a 1.
A 1. You see a single guard.
Oh, good.
Yeah, right. And you see he's familiarly a wickhead, but he seems different.
Does he look wealthy? Is that what's different?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why do you
He's
care
carrying
about
You'll find out.
He's carrying a knife, but you see that his other arm is 3 times longer than it should be, and it's just kind of tentacle nearly.
What the?
Yeah.
This poor unfortunate soul.
Why don't you go over there and spook him? Get him out of here.
At this point, he's right on you guys. He sees you, and you just hear this voice. The voice. You've never really heard one of these guys talk necessarily, or maybe you have. He yells out to you guys.
No! And I stab him in the neck.
Okay,
with a rusty knife.
let's roll initiative. Yeah,
Okay.
I just want to do the whole like just a D6. You know, is that what you guys want to do, or you guys
That's
want to do? Okay, it's so much quicker.
Yeah, absolutely. Who wants to roll it?
Anybody?
I'll roll.
I'll do it.
Oh, I got a 4.
A 4. That's wonderful. That's you guys.
Oh, yeah.
So you said you're stabbing him in the
I
neck.
stab him in the neck.
We'll let it open with that then. Go for that roll. Give me a DR 12 strength.
Oh, it's a 5.
It's a 5. Yeah. How many omens do you have?
1.
You have 1. Do you want to use it?
Nah.
Okay. Moving on to the next guy who wants to do something else. So Paul goes to, as he lunges at him with this knife, he just really misjudges his distance and lunges short, like way too short, like probably 2 feet too short. He just looks awkward.
Hi-ya!
How is it that you can end up here like that?
All right, and you're gonna wind up this this rusty bar and taking a swing, gonna knock the piss out of him.
All right. DR 12 strength.
Nope. That's
Nope.
an 8.
That's an 8. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, just
He sees you coming, and as you make this wide arcing swing, he ducks underneath it. That's 3 of you left.
Seeing both Paul and I didn't get Tom's freaking
Wombat.
Wemut.
Wemut. Yeah,
Wemut.
seeing Paul and Wemut miss, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab him and just punch him right in his lantern head. Being as my character's got finger licking fire, it says your gnarled hands are constantly wreathed in fire. Deal D4 plus 2 unarmed damage. 1 in 6 chance of enemy catching fire, dealing D4 damage the next round as well. And then I can't hold anything flammable or no scroll. So I'm just going to grab him by whatever color he's got, and I'm just going to try to bash in the lantern head he's got.
Okay, sounds good. So give me that DR 12 strength.
Oh, that's a 19 on the die, and plus 1, that's 20 dirty.
Okay. Give me a D6 as well in amongst in the rest of all that.
Okay, so D6 first.
Yep. It's like his HP.
That's a 5.
A 5. Okay. Wonderful.
And so it's a D4 plus 2, so that's 3.
Okay.
And then I got a 1 in 6 chance that he's on fire,
All right. So
and he
yeah.
is not.
Okay. Very good. So yeah, you punch his glass face because these guys are essentially a lantern for a head, and you shatter the glass, but you spiderweb the glass, and he doesn't go down, but you see him his knees buckle from the pain. That hurt. Pain? Oh, because of the window pane.
Oh, damn it.
All right. That's Cedric and Fisk because they're still yet to act.
General Balthazar to you.
Whatever.
Here you go, ghosted boy, and I just drop his hammer on the ground. I'm just gonna stay propped up over here.
You could have handed it to me. I guess that's not exactly obvious, but
You literally came out of my body. You released body.
release body, relax body.
Oh my god.
That was said when he was going into him.
Yep.
Hell with it. I guess we're going to leave this place more piss-filled than we started.
And I grabbed the hammer and I just fucking swing it at this dude's bladder.
Oh wow!
Oh, jeez.
DR 12 strength, man.
All right.
What a dick move.
Almost literally.
Oh yeah, baby, that's a 19.
Oh, very good. Okay, give me damage.
Yeah, it's only a D4,
Whatever.
so we'll see. Right there, that is a 4, baby.
4?
Woo!
Nice.
These things are so hard to read. Why did I paint them this way?
I don't know.
God, so dumb.
But yeah, you hit him square in the bladder, right exactly where you're aiming, and you just see his robes, I guess he's wearing, just darken, doubles over in pain, and this weird wail.
That's nasty.
He's not dead, but I will say he's on death's door. It is just. Oh, you guessed right. You dropped the hammer for him. That was his turn now. Somebody give me a D6. Let me know what it is.
I'm playing to my strengths here. I'll roll it. A 6.
Okay. He runs. He just throws his tail and just books it down the way he came. Which, as you guys are kind of in the opening of this cavern out of this ward, right? And you see that it does go left and right. The weird thing is, though, you guys are still in the ward, right? You guys have this little melee in the ward because he kind of breached out into this room and breached. And it just sounded wrong. And yeah, he ran back into the tunnel, and you saw that he took a quick left.
Looks like I scared the piss out of him.
Did you do that just for that?
I'd say so. Well, which way there, Anuk?
Well, I heard once some kind of law.
Don't even say it. We
No,
know the law.
I know the kitchen is that way. That's probably where he went. Probably hungry.
I'd like some cabbage.
Well, follow me then to the right. I had right.
you bastard. Okay, so as you guys get into this little this pathway here, you notice it's tall, it's breezy, and there's like this subtle scratching sound coming from the walls as you guys are in this. There's a strange darkness in here. Now, here's something I'm very confused about. Okay, so you have the ever-burning hands and stuff, right? There.
Yes, I do.
This darkness in here is very weird. the ceilings are lined with geodes, and you can see these geodes. That as you guys are talking, as you guys are walking in there, you see that it's as if like when the sound waves hit these geodes, they emit a flash of light. But it also says flames entering this space are instantly extinguished into a puff of red smoke. Now, does that apply to your camp or not?
So
Here's
they're
probably-
not burning for the time that he's in there.
Probably
That's
the
what I
first
would
time in
assume.
forever.
That's
right?
what I would assume.
That's
that-
wild.
No, the only reason that makes me like, ooh, is it this or this? Is because that class that he's playing is in this book.
Right,
Do
right.
those go together as like, hey, this is the thing that like makes it through these things that turns the flame off, or is it also one that gets turned off as well? I have no idea.
What's the description? Ever burning?
It is my gnarled hands are consistently wreathed in flames. So
Consistently wreathed in flame.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's a question then.
Consistently, in other words, they don't turn off.
Right,
No.
I was just actually. Here's the question then: is there a mechanic inside of this area for any reason that would be advantageous for him to have flaming hands? Because I feel like then it would make sense, especially.
I mean,
that
it
he
gives
wouldn't
you
lose it.
visibility.
Well,
That's kind of the only thing I'm seeing as like, what are you losing by losing that? Is it
Okay,
just
then
pretty much
I think
like,
it could be either
Yeah.
way. really.
yeah. I'll actually let you decide then, considering it's your character. And the flaming hands is kind of your situation. Is that something that, as you enter this room, do your hands go out as well?
well, if it says that any flames are extinguished,
Yeah.
I would say they would, but would they reignite after leaving this area?
I would
I
assume
was
so.
thinking the same.
I would assume so. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
almost like a dampener.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
that.
There's an E in here.
Okay, so
Yeah.
my eyes glow as well. So then my eyes would extinguish, my hands would extinguish, and then I just have.
You can hold your dick while peeing now.
Yeah,
you
that's-
can masturbate. God damn it. You know,
It's been so many years. Please give me a minute.
Yeah, now my dick is the only thing burning. So
I need to go back to the cell, and then immediately ignites again.
we all know he's a fire crotch.
Oh,
Yeah, it's all the same, brother.
anyways, so yes, getting back to it, I would say probably they would extinguish as we're getting into this area, but probably reignite when leaving.
that's perfect. I like that. Okay, so also moving on. Then the walls in this pathway are pocketed with these fist-sized holes.
Weird.
You also see that chain that was coming from the elevator comes down against the northern wall of this pathway. This pathway runs essentially east to west, but you came out from the south into the center of it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay,
I think that's clear.
so like a
It's
T
really-
section to it then.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Okay,
Has his fire come back already at this point?
Well, you guys are currently in this thing, so I would say that it is-
still geodes and stuff.
Yep, this entire pathway.
Okay.
And actually, at the west end of this, you see a wooden door, and on the east end of this, a heavy iron door. Also, you notice there's this strange, flickering, purple, hazy light emitting from this super quick and rabbit of some sort. It seems to be jumping from hole to hole in those weird fist-sized holes.
What the hell? A rabbit?
It's a cabbage rabbit.
Seems like
Fucking thieves.
I hate cabins.
Look, that bright boy that turned off, he's got a crowbar. He can open that big old iron door.
Speaking of, that does seem quite familiar. Why is it that you are on fire?
I don't know. It's been such a long time since I've been on fire. I don't remember a time when I haven't been. This is the first time I've actually seen my gnarled ass. These are terrible. My God, these are god awful. Ugh.
I
You could really use a manicure.
It's maybe some lotion or something. I don't know. Anyways, there's a cabbage rabbit. Someone said something about. Sorry, I'm just focused on the fact that I'm not
Yes.
on fire at the moment.
I'm just curious. You're not touched by the sun child, are you?
Not that I'm aware of, but I mean, the executioner just kept me. I don't know. He just had me on lighting stuff on fire. Oh, start the stove and go and start the fireplace and burn that guy to the ground. I've just constantly been on fire. I don't remember a time when I wasn't.
But he actually asked you to burn a guy to the ground.
I
Couple
turned back.
times.
It's pretty dope.
Were
Yeah.
you speaking?
What?
That's what I thought. I wasn't hearing anything either. I checked out after not sun things. What? I need to know now. Where are we going? Generally speaking, I can use you people.
let me give you a d6.
I will roll one.
Do it, Paul.
Here you go.
I can do it myself.
Refuses to use it.
2.
Carry on.
Oh fuck.
Well, maybe we should chase that white rabbit over there, and and I kind of, you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck was that?
Oh, I know what she's talking about. I'm in, brother. I reach up for a high five.
Okay, then, and I start nibbling on his fingernails.
He just he high fives, grabs the hand, and pulls it in.
I appreciate the sustenance.
Let go, please, before I stab you in the neck.
It's like baby fish, you know, just like
Oh my god.
Literally,
I'm playing to my character. I fucking bite fingernails, man.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Doug. You are the best of us. Oh my god! Holy shit!
Oh, sorry. I usually ask permission first, but this didn't seem like the case.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna boot him right in the gut and kick him off me.
The fuck are you guys doing?
Hey, he's fucking no. He won't stop touching my hands and sucking on my fingies.
I think they're flirting.
It's weird. Don't put
And
you don't put your hands in places that you don't know.
and as he does that, he puts his hand into one of these holes. Somebody give me a D4 and a D8.
Oh my god!
Fuck that. I'm hanging out with the skeleton.
I got a 2.
You got 2? Okay.
I got a 3.
All right. So 3, that is how much hit points Anuk has.
Oh no!
Oh,
And
no.
2, that is how much damage he took as he pulls his hand back with a fucking stump.
Oh, one of those goddamn rabbits bit my hand off. Fuck.
Well, yeah, looks you got a bunch of little cabbage hands going on.
What does that mean?
You're
They're all
bleeding.
fucking wrinkled.
I didn't even know I could still bleed.
You, Flamin', what's your name? What the fuck is your name?
Scoots?
His name was.
Oh, he said it.
Yeah, what he said.
Turn your fire back on.
I would.
Everywhere. Cauterize that shit.
come on, flame on now.
I'd say I wish I could, but frankly, it's the first time I've seen my hands, and they look god awful. I mean, not nearly as bad as the.
Rub it in, why don't you?
No, literally.
Taking around his bleeding stump of an arm.
Literally rub it in.
Like, yeah, literally rub it in. That's what I mean. I didn't mean like you're adding insult to injury.
So Wemut's gonna walk over to Scoots and just like slap him in the face a little bit. Just turn him back on.
Okay.
Let me try.
He's swinging with his non-hand.
Yeah, he's swings, but he kind of forgets it's not there, and he would have got you right in the cheekbone.
No,
but
sprays
nope,
him
nothing. Yeah, just
Phantom wrist syndrome.
yeah, he's got a fat flint totally done. Immediately too.
I wish I could. There's nothing I didn't do that. I didn't choose this. I mean, I'd say it's nice to see my hands, but I'd rather see the flames. These are fucking terrible. Can we get the fuck out of here? This is terrible. I don't want to be in this place no more. There's rabbits eating fucking hands, and you guys are bickering about like people who bicker about or what. Can we go?
Yeah, I'm pretty much already over this incident. Let's go.
As he's bleeding,
Yeah,
fucking swaying.
and as he's walking too, like you see that maggots are constantly falling off of him, but as they do, they're just like racing to catch up with him again.
Oh, weird.
What
That's
the
awesome.
Fuck. That's kinda cool.
As Wemut walks by the hole that took his hand, like I'm gonna jam my bar in there to see if I can like either hit the rabbit or maybe recover his hand.
I like that. Okay. Give me a D6.
2.
A 2? Oh, perfect. And then give me an You're trying to catch the rabbit essentially with the stick, right? Like trying to hit the rabbit. Or-
Like hit the rabbit or at least like knock it so I can get the hand back and throw it at Anuk.
Okay, give me I guess agility. Well, actually, you're trying to get the hand out of there. Okay, so yeah, the hand. It's confusing because like there is something in there, but is that hand still in there? That's the question. So I guess. Oh no! You know what I mean? Like it's a gray area.
Oh boy.
Okay, give me I guess an agility test. We'll call it DR16.
Yeah, that's a no. I got a 3.
Okay, you did find some mass of some sort as you poked it in there, and you pull it out and you skewered his hand just because it was probably so soft and squishy.
Yeah, so it's like
You did
I'm
that-
gonna like just like hold it out like a carrot on a stick towards him. Like, here you go.
He lines his wrist back up with where it should go. He's like, "Oh, preach."
That looks awfully delectable, and I swipe the hand.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But you swipe the hand?
Yeah, swipe his hand.
Oh god, it's probably way easier to be quicker than Anuk. So yeah, as he does that, like he's got this hand connected to it, and you see that it's starting to like the maggots are crawling the gap.
Oh,
right?
that's what I saw too in my mind.
Right?
Yeah.
You grab it quick and snatch it, and like that whole connection starts to kind of come apart.
Like nanobots or something?
That's what I was seeing,
He's bloodshot.
A decrepit Tony Stark?
I'm just gonna like turn with like my eyeballs still like and just slowly look at Fisk like
I do the same.
mouth
exact-
open.
Yeah, I know, right? What a dick.
Stares back, but it's so creepy. Are you a human?
He's a skeleton.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Technically, yes.
Yeah. I just have eyeballs in my sockets though, so
So my predatory gaze unsettles all creatures. So humans roll reaction at -2 or morale +2. You don't like it. My eyes are like kind of staring at your neck because I just linger at all the wrong places.
Oh,
Wow.
what about a skeleton's neck is like?
right? Yeah.
That is unnerving.
Eyes are up here, buddy.
Yeah, but your neck's right there.
I hope you're not looking at me.
Am I staring through you?
You might be.
You guys are really weird.
Don't lump me in with these weirdos.
I'm gonna be at the wooden door trying to pry it open with my knife.
Oh, the one to the left.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, as this whole interaction is going, I see Paul by the door jamming the door open with the knife, and I was like, I got the crowbar. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, thanks, brother.
You guys-
Well, okay.
And you guys, you're pry barring the door open.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose we could check to see if the door is unlocked, but what the
Yeah, as you
fucking
do that,
fun is that?
you're planting the crowbar, and you're like, hold on, let me check first. And it opens.
Oh, perfect.
Paul was there sweating.
So the door opens, and the room on the other side is spacious, it's dim, and it's filled with humid air and the stench of cooking offal. Like it smells like someone has just like ground up some bodies and then just threw it in a frying pan.
It smells like my kind of place.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
like
say it
meatballs.
sounds like Fisk would have a heart boner as soon as he walked in here.
Oh, I'm hard as a rock.
You probably recognize that smell too, actually. Why don't I need 3 D4s? So anybody feel free. As you guys are looking around this room too, rolling dice, you see that there's a human corpse skewered in
Do
the
it,
middle of
lads.
the room like a kebab.
Okay.
I'll do one.
A chef is behind a cooking island, minding his own business. Looks terrible. And a statue of Fathmu is draped in drying meat, like he's just hanging your laundry on your statue, but drying meat, not laundry. No one's wearing.
I rolled the.
Oh, go ahead.
I said I rolled the 2
Okay, so we got a 2,
I got a 3.
a 3,
I'll do one too, I guess.
and a 4.
and a 4. A 2, a 3, and a 4. Okay, so you do see in this room that a prisoner is, and he's very clearly a prisoner, judging by his lack of clothing and shackles around his feet. You see that he is force feeding a guard. What he's force feeding him with, or what he's force feeding him, is hard to say. Everything is just this bloody, slimy pile of food. You also you smell that this what's cooking, but
What, the rocket's cooking?
yes, that's where I was going.
Oh, it smells of people's elbow in here.
Damn it. Oh, God. Fuck.
Pretty sure we've hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Quick question: Are there the geodes that are in the hallway? Are they in this room as well?
Ah, fantastic question. Because as you enter this room as well, you immediately ignite again.
there you go.
Yeah, great question. Missed details that seem very important.
Hey, there you are.
You see that this dude too, this chef, is tending to something in like an oven of sorts.
Does he take any notice of us walking in?
He doesn't seem to give a shit. No, like you guys. I mean, and you with his lack of reaction, you could assume that he's used to people kind of walking in and out of here. This is clearly like the cafeteria.
Is he like bent over looking into this oven?
Yes,
I'm kicking him.
you're kicking him.
You son of a
He's
bitch.
gonna come up.
You son of a bitch. I love it.
I'm gonna have you give me, I guess, a strength, just a plain old strength test.
Okay. 15 minus 1, so 14.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
You kick him, and he doesn't realize you're there, but he goes kind of head first into the oven, and you see what he's got there is this strange kind of thick, red, stretchy casserole But as you do this, you see it opens up and these tentacles, and this moth
Oh Jesus!
opens up, and when you kick him, his body just goes directly into it, and it just devours him.
Oh man!
Shut the oven. Just like,
Okay, yeah. And then, yeah, you shut the oven, and the rest of you guys all see this happen.
Well, that was fucking weird.
That escalated quite quickly.
Oh, Dano's gonna eat that.
How much of that do you think is human?
None of it.
Unfortunate.
Look at it. Do humans act like that? That's like a lasagna at best.
No, I mean like maybe. No, I mean like maybe this stew or whatever's hanging up on that statue.
Oh, likely all of it. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful!
And I just go up. and
Especially
I
that guy.
I'll start pulling some of the stuff out the statue and start eating a little bit.
Well, you're into people, huh?
Oh yes, absolutely.
I'm a not so secret cannibal.
Oh. I think this is why
Me too.
the weird one and I got along.
A ghost eating flesh.
Yeah, what does that do to him?
It's like the
It's like
90s
in
Casper movie.
Yeah, Casper. Yep, just falling through onto the ground,
Yeah.
all chewed up.
Sloppy.
Regardless of all the things that we've been doing here, I could probably take a break.
Yeah, me too. The dogs
Nah.
are barking.
Welcome back to Flails of the Fates. Now, last we left you guys. We'll figure that out too. You old habits.
We met.
We had just kicked the chef or the cook into the oven. It was eaten by La Lasagna. Hard to say what that is.
La lasagna.
La Lasagna. That's his name.
I
It's the
love
La
that.
Llorona of
Yeah.
foods.
La
Llorona.
Lasagna. Yeah, that actually kind of works. And as we come back, you see Schleger just lovingly spoon feeding his maggots to this plate of food he found. Just like he's like they're pets, like there is, like that's this whole world of, and he's like in his own world too as he's doing it. Like he's just pure bliss on his face.
Hey, partner, can you cup your detached hand here so I can scoop up some of this soup?
Soup. You used to know a guy named Soup.
No,
There's a hole through that hand.
stop it.
Yeah, no, I know it doesn't really work. I mean, you can try. Look, it's yours at this point. Still have it, actually.
I do.
Yep.
I just throw the hand back over my shoulder to him, and I grab the ladle.
Well, enjoy the soup.
He just walks out. That was a weird interaction.
I feel
Well, I
like there's
wanted-
two dudes with crazy eyes staring at each other. Both
Right?
I feel like it's fine for every interaction, interpersonal, whatever interaction, just to be nonsense.
awkward and weird.
Because all these dudes are just bad shit. Yeah.
But fucking stain.
Yeah.
I feel like Paul, just by default, is just a normal guy with jeans and shit.
Overalls and a
Yeah. You're getting it.
He's
He's
your
wearing
boy.
Levi's, yeah.
Your boy Paul.
Look at this moon face, boy.
While you guys figure out what's in that oven there, I'm gonna go nibble on those toe beans over there.
Number one,
That was a weird-
yuck. Number two, it's a chef or a cook.
I'm a
Yeah.
cook.
no, the current name right now would be he is cooked.
Ah,
oh,
yes.
Bazinga.
Fuck you.
And that strung up body, I'm just gonna start nibbling on the toes.
Oh, the skewered body.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's freshly cooked. I mean, it's not freshly cooked. That doesn't make sense.
It's freshly fresh.
It's well cooked. So not like well done. It's like a medium rare. It's kind of how you want it.
Just the way I like it, burnt to a crisp.
Okay, that's not great.
so as they're all doing this, there's another exit out of this room, right?
Okay, yeah, I was trying to get to that. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, to the you guys came in from the south.
Right.
Okay, this is a rectangular room. On the west, there is a pretty frail door, narrower than the doors you passed through. And on the north wall, there is a door that matches the one you came through, a wooden door.
Can I go to the frail door and kind of kick it open and see what's going on in there?
Yeah, move the door open. It's cool. in here. It's dry. It's surprisingly well ventilated. Lots of meat and questionable liquids sit in jars. Heavily mutilated body, abdomen wide open with mushrooms growing from the abdomen cavity. And you see that there's it grabs your attention because of the noise it's making, but there is a small goblin trapped in a bottle, and it looks as though it's trying to escape by banging on the glass.
Is it like corked in there or sealed in there? Or?
Yeah, he's corked in there.
Singing and dancing that it's a goblin in a bottle.
Baby.
Rub it the right way.
Yeah, fucking, I
Beat me to it. Beat me to it.
I was looking directly into your soul.
I hope this goblin is integral. That's a good title.
You very well might. Goblin in a bottle.
Yeah.
Babe, comma, baby.
So we have a goblin in a jar, right?
Yes. Yep,
Okay.
he's tiny. He's very tiny. He's about the size of
Baby.
a shot glass.
Oh, damn, that's a small jar.
That's very small. That's very
So it's a shot glass sized jar with the ittiest bittiest freaking goblin.
No, it's a shot glass sized goblin inside of a jar that could fit a shot glass in.
Okay.
The goblin is the shot glass size. The jar is bigger than.
Okay,
Gotcha.
and then
all right, I'm with you. I'll pick up the jar.
You're gonna pick up the jar?
I'm gonna pick up the jar.
Okay, I mean, and then as you do, the goblin kind of loses his footing a little bit because obviously you're
Yeah,
jostling
how
it.
hot is that goblin getting in there?
He getting hit. Oh, how hot is he getting in there?
Yeah.
Oh no, my hands are on
Flaming
fire.
Oh!
So
I keep forgetting.
So realizing the fact that his hands are still on fire, but just not comprehending the fact that he could be cooking this goblin in the jar. He's just gonna,
Oh yeah.
he's just gonna look at it and you're like, oh well, you look real. You're tiny. You're not.
Will you put that down?
As you're doing that too, the goblin is just kind of sliding around in there.
I'm just moving around, just like kind of like like a kid that gets a freaking goldfish at the fair,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you can tell too. Like he's getting hot in there. You can see him kind of like trying to not touch which is impossible to not touch the glass, but he's trying.
I'm just gonna keep holding on to it until somebody tells me different. I'm gonna actually look out. Hey, guys, look! It's goblin in a jar.
Yeah, let me take a look at that. I'm gonna reach out for the hot jar and grab it.
Okay, Paul.
Thank you, buddy. He's cute. I like little pets. I love me a little critter.
Did you grab it?
Doesn't react in any
No. Did you grab it Did you let it go for him? Did you give it to him?
Yeah,
Rather?
if he wants it, I'm gonna hand over to him.
Give me, because it's hot now. It's pretty hot.
Spicy.
No, give me a toughness. Toughness test.
Toughness, sure.
We'll call it.
Yeah.
We
Call
know.
it DR 14.
Oh, that's a 13.
Seriously?
Do you have anything to add to it?
Well, it's
No.
okay. So I was really glad I decided to make it a 14 and not a 12. It's incredibly hot, and you drop it, and the glass shatters, and the goblin grows to full size immediately, and he attempts to stab Fireboy, whose name is
Scoots.
Scoot. Yep.
Okay.
Give me an agility test.
Oh,
DR
no.
12.
DR 12.
Do you take some fire damage? Some hurt damage?
Oh,
Shut your whore
natural
mouth.
20.
Did you?
Natural
Natural
20.
Since that was a crit on a defense, so you get a free attack
That's
on
what I
it.
was just going to say.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, if he's gonna try to lunge at me, I'm just gonna try to punch him right in the neck.
Nice, I like it.
That's an 8 though.
An 8?
+1, so it's a 9.
Oh, and it's actually a 14 too, but it doesn't matter because
Yeah.
it's 20. So yeah, he goes to stab his little knife at you. Well, not little anymore; it's normal size at this point because it grew too.
Gobodon?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, it's a little knife. You heard what he said.
Anyway,
It's cold
he
out.
goes to stab you. You find an opening in his movement, and you go to lunge as well, but he gets out of the way.
Uh-huh.
Roll initiative, boys. This guy's hostile.
I'll roll.
Do it.
6.
That's you guys.
Oh, that was it.
Well, I will. I didn't say I had my crowbar back in my hand. I must have just put it in my belt or wherever I can. I put it back in that necrotic hole in my leg. So I'm just gonna punch at this goblin again.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that's a 4.
That's actually a DR 14, by the way.
Yeah, nope. That is going to miss.
Okay. Keep in mind at this point.
Oh fuck! It's a goblin.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Technically,
Is it when he hits?
well, no, it's when he
No,
attacks.
it's whenever he attacks.
Yep. So currently, Scoots, you all have Goblin Curse at the moment.
Yeah.
How many days?
How many days indeed?
Is it D4, D6, something like that?
D6, I believe.
Should be D2.
It is D6. Yep.
Hours.
So give me a D6.
3.
3. You have 3 days to kill this boy.
Oh,
He meant minutes.
if I had, I was gonna say if I had my choice, it'd be 3 minutes.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can run away. Anyway, what about the rest of you guys? Oh yeah, you go to stab at him, and you.
No, I went to punch at him. Yeah.
That's right. Okay, so you go to punch at him. You miss. He's so quick. He's hard to hit
Yeah.
and short. The fight doesn't make it any easier to hit. Who's up?
I'm right next to him.
You
so
are. That
I'll-
makes sense.
I'll fucking stab with my rusty butter knife.
Okay, go for it. It's a shank. He found it in a prison mattress.
Ooh. That's true.
What do I need?
You need 14.
Okay, is this goblin rich?
Probably not. No, he's actually pretty. He was a tiny little goblin in a jar. I doubt it.
All right.
I
Okay.
hope you ask every single time.
I feel like you should.
Oh, man.
I guess we don't know his home life. So
I
this could
saw
be-
right through you. Oh, baby.
I definitely missed my swing. Instead of stabbing him in the top of the head, I fucking whiff and stab myself in the kneecap.
Oh, no, I really thought
You really want to say that?
I glance myself in the kneecap.
Doing no
It
damage.
hurts.
Okay, who's up?
I will scoot over there and
Nice one.
the no emotion made it all the better. And I'll come in and try to hit this dude with my hammer, my ball peen hammer. God damn it!
Peen going with that. Thing.
I need some far better than this.
Not much better than a ball peen hammer for hitting goblins in the head. to be
I
honest.
mean, I suppose.
Mhm.
Deal. Ooh, that's
Oh.
19 plus 2.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Oh my god. Give me the goodness.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the goodness, baby. 1 damage.
1 damage,
Give it to him.
and you just like
Tell me about it, right?
no, not at all.
Okay.
Actually, give me another D2 for his ropey skin.
damn it.
Actually, never
Yeah,
mind. You
it
did 1
fucking
damage. You can't.
cancels
Yeah,
out.
never
Yeah.
mind.
You got that ropey skin.
Which I don't understand how that would stop a ball.
Ropey.
A ball
'Cause it's
peen
like
hammer?
leathery rope.
Yeah, I suppose. Like you hit him and it just kind of absorbs the blow.
Yeah.
His skin does. He just giggles like a moron.
All right, Tom.
All right. Yeah, Wemut is gonna take the bar and he's gonna try to like come up behind him to grab him and kind of grapple him.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
The goal is to try and toss him in the oven with the lasagna.
Oh, I love it.
Nice.
Get out the door.
Keep in mind, you guys are in like the larder. The oven is a little bit away.
We'll drink that son of a bitch over there.
He's very light.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll murder a goblin.
I would say that's going to be to grab him strength DR14. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a 12 minus 1 to 11. I'm gonna go ahead and do an omen.
All right. How many do you have?
-4, and that brings me. I have 1 left after that.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, and that's a success then.
Yeah, so I'm like, get you, little bastard! Like,
Perfect. So, yeah,
It's so good to see it as a skeleton, too, by the way.
oh yeah, the skeleton.
yeah, with human eyes, just like darting around. It's just-
Oh man,
oh.
that's
Oh
pretty
my
good.
God.
Who is left?
Leviticus.
Me.
Leviticus. Yeah, Leviathan.
Fisk is just mouth deep on these toes.
Oh,
Just staring,
So in other words, you're
just
doing
staring
this.
at the goblin.
I bet he's
So you're
Patrick
doing this.
Star.
Yeah, he's just like chewing on the toes of this guy on the spit.
I
And then
imagine it's like
Ran to the
the
larder of this like scuffle, and it's a goblin that he didn't. It came out of.
I hate everything.
The
about
reality,
that.
what he's seeing as he's doing this, he's like, "Oh, they're fucking around in there. I can't really see what they're doing." And then all of a sudden, like, you hear glass break, and then a goblin comes running out, and then you see them scuffling with
The entire time, toes in mouth.
Yeah, he's not even breaking stride.
Oh, no.
He's
I
underwater.
got the like mental image of like a toddler with a popsicle just
Yeah.
sitting there.
Absolutely.
Ah.
The goblin is going to attempt to get out of
Fuck.
that little thing that you got going on with him. His grapple.
A love hug.
Yeah, you know, that little relationship that's budding.
Not too much.
That's going to be Tom for you, or for agility, strength, or
I would say strength. Yeah.
yeah, DR14.
And he gets out.
Ah, fuck.
Oh,
I
No.
imagine he kicked me in the shin.
Perfect. Yeah. Keeps you in the shin. You lose your grip on him or focus, and he slips out. And
There's no skin to protect that.
oh, that's true. That really hurts.
Oh,
Right on the bone.
Oh my god! You better say that every time.
Oh yeah, right. Oh,
well,
shit.
no shit.
That was the goblin's turn, so that brings us back to initiative. Anybody?
I'll roll. I'll do
Okay.
it. I'll do a thingy. Oh boy, I shouldn't have done that. It's
What
a
do
2.
That is a 2. This little fucker.
God damn
He
it!
just books it. He takes off to
No.
the north end of the room. He only makes it as far as the door. He doesn't get a chance to leave in this time. He actually runs over by where you are, sitting there toe sucking. Weirdo.
You're gonna let him run past you.
He is probably within arm's reach of you at this point because you're right there by the door, kind of.
Don't be like Spider-Man. Stop this man, or he's gonna go out and kill your uncle.
Well,
What? I mean, that's really accurate, but what the fuck?
Damn. Oh
That was
shit!
funny.
No, not Uncle Ben.
Oh god!
well, where did this little feller come from? And I'm going to, toe and mouth, by the way. So I want to
Internal monologue.
impale him on my broadaxe.
Okay, with that toe still in your mouth,
Yeah.
I feel like keeping that posture is going to hamper you a little bit, so I'm going to make that a little bit harder. We're going to call it a DR16 strength to do that.
He's gonna get it.
Maybe the toe popped off because it was cooked meat.
Oh, it was nice and tender.
That all
You said-
depends.
You said it was tender.
I did say, he said, but then he said it was like charred, so that's not tender at all.
It flaked right off. What am I going for?
A 16 due to the fact that you were insisting
You got
on
this.
staying
Yeah,
in
you
that
got
position. Unless you're not. I mean, that's,
Do
you
it.
know.
Jaw deep on a foot.
It's just a 15.
Do it.
I guess I'll omen.
You're going to omen?
Yeah.
Just to keep that toe in your mouth?
Yeah.
I mean, do you, man?
Dedicate to the bit.
For sure. Okay, so that's a success. Give me the damage then.
Ooh,
4.
it's a big number.
Give me a D2 as well for the armor, for the ropey skin.
It's ropey.
Ropey.
1.
Wait.
1. So 4 minus 1
Yeah.
3
Oh,
damage.
I see. You were
Nice.
yep.
You hack his arm off, which is fortunate. Unfortunately, it's not the one holding the knife. But yeah, you slice his arm off with your axe. He bleeds all over the floor naturally. Still alive, cowering now, because why wouldn't you in that scenario? Anyway, the other
Do they have morale?
what's that?
Do they have morale?
They do have morale, but it's not really his turn yet.
No, I was just curious.
Yeah, they have morale. So the rest of you four, you guys see as you guys are still clustering in the larder, fucking around with this goblin that ran away. You see, I was gonna say soup. Fisk. I look at him and I see soup. You see Fisk still keeping the toe in his mouth, swing his broadsword and just hack his arm off.
Damn, holy shit.
I'm gonna run over, stare at Fisk. That's disgusting, and then go and try to punch the goblin in the head again.
Okay, you just come running Superman
Back of the
punch
skull.
right in the back of the head. Yeah, I love it. That's fucking-
Was it a 14 they needed?
Yes.
I got a
Yep.
15 on the dice, so that's a 16.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
and so that's the with the punch. It's a D4 plus 2.
+2. That's awesome.
So that's 4 points of damage, and then it's
Damn.
got that ropey.
Yep. Me too.
Ropey skin.
So it's 2, so 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, wonderful. He is on death's door. However, he's not dead.
Is he on fire now?
I have to roll a D6. I got a 1 in 6 chance for that.
Okay, yeah. Are you calling that a 1 or a 6?
I'm calling it a 1, and
Okay, that's all right.
I didn't get it, so
Okay.
he's
Yeah,
not
so
on
you-
fires.
Give him a big old punch in the face, and his nose is just his shark nose is just like bent back and clearly broken, and you felt those bones give way as your fist push through.
And, as I punch him, the fire in my eyes just like light ever brighter. So and then
He's on his knees, one arm missing too. Come on!
Hey, partner, why don't you toast me up that arm of his when you got a minute?
So bad.
The
sure,
other 3, what are you guys doing?
just kind of kick it off to the side towards him.
Nice.
Tom, murder this goblin.
His name's Wemut.
We met. Murder this goblin.
All right, yeah. So like, since he got the shin kicked, I'm just pissed off, and he's just and just come running out,
Nice.
far overhead.
All
Swinging the bar.
wide-eyed.
Because I said he's on his knees, we're gonna drop that DR because he's no longer quick.
Hmm.
So DR 12.
Oh, just got it then. I got a 12.
Lucky.
Ooh, very
All right.
nice.
So, okay, so yeah, roll damage, and then of course D2 for the armor.
That is a 4. And then D2 for armor is 2 on the armor. So 2 damage.
Tell me about it.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, so I'm just like screaming as I come in there and, obviously wide-eyed. So it's just looking around everywhere, just and just caving in the skull. And
Nice.
just like, I would imagine just kind of like gore splattering out and hitting up to Fisk. As he's
Yeah.
still toes in mouth.
I was just thinking that, like Fisky had just sprayed in head blood. Yeah.
No reaction to it.
Yeah, don't care.
Like my lips.
You guys are adequately murderous, I would say.
Yeah, no, that was pretty dope.
Yeah, it was great.
Anuk's sitting at one of the tables, just eating soup,
Yeah.
feeding it to
So glad for you to help us.
Yeah, no
Oh,
kidding.
no, no, do you really honestly believe that I'm useful in a fight?
You would have fallen apart.
Exactly.
It's already falling apart. What's it gonna hurt?
Right.
Let's get
And I
out of
didn't
here.
even fight anything. I just like poked some stuff. Got bit.
Should we get out of here now, or?
Yeah,
I haven't
Okay.
enjoyed time here.
Yeah, I've had 3 bowls.
I'm gonna scrounge this goblin's skirt or whatever he's wearing.
How much did you eat, though?
Oh, like 1.
How much made it into your old ass face?
No, it's that whole that joke, I had 2 bowls this morning, only one of which was cereal.
Ah.
That was from Becker.
Yeah.
That fucking Ted Danson show.
Fucking ridiculous.
Anyway,
Before we take off, I'm gonna scrounge this body.
you're gonna scrounge the goblin.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Why
The
not?
goblin?
I'm gonna put hands on him.
As you can see too, he's only got a loincloth.
He
so
might be keystering.
Are you really gonna check?
Yeah.
I don't care if
Look,
you're-
he has false crazy eyes
I'm a desperate
like everyone
farmhand.
else.
You're he might have something in his ass.
I've delivered animals and all sorts of stuff.
Your goblin's ass ain't nothing.
The
Okay.
very first word in his class description is desperate.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Of course, give me a D66 for corpse plundering.
Oh.
Also, Skutz, you no longer have goblin curse because that goblin's dead.
Hooray!
That's
God for
fantastic.
you.
You can thank Wemut for that.
Thanks, Weeman.
We
Saved your
met.
life.
We met.
We
Uh,
are it.
We
So
met.
I got a 53.
A 53.
I feel like I know what this is.
It's so weird.
Oh,
So
boy.
you're digging into this goblin, and you're just he might have something in his ass. I don't
No,
know.
stop.
No. And you found things in others. You check because you found things before looking into.
Oh no.
When
We
you
always
pull
got
out,
something in here.
you're elbow deep, right?
Oh yeah.
At this point, you're probably pretty.
My
low.
sleeve pulled up.
Yeah, pretty gross.
You're the longest.
And you feel hair, and you grab onto this and you pull out. And you think maybe some dead animals in there, but what you find is
Paul's never pulled out.
It's not in his vocabulary.
Jesus. You pull out a scalp with long black hair.
Oh no.
The goblin.
Looks like you found his dinner.
People are uncomfortable with my gaze. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Dude, one guy's over here sucking on toes of a fucking dead dude. The other guy's pulling wigs out of people's asses.
I think
I was gonna say he's pulled a toupee out of the goblin's ass.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
So my question is, does this thing do anything? Is it just a scalp?
No, it's just a scalp.
Okay.
The corpse plundering table. I mean,
He puts it on his bald head.
I don't think I'm bald actually. Oh no, that's some other character that's got luscious hair. Yeah, I'm gonna just put that on top of my head.
okay. How do you do it just smells like shit? So strong.
May I approach the bench?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no,
Since
not
it's-
this shit.
Since it smells so bad, and I pulled this from the depths of this goblin's colon,
Yep. Mhm.
would it not be similar to the neck intestines, where it gives me a little bit of a threat reduction?
The
intestines
of a baby killer.
Ah,
I believe is what that was called.
it was. I feel like the test, if you were gonna allow it in that same mechanic, the test would be
Worse.
far lower. Yes, they would make it easier. But the chance that somebody could be just at like
a D. I have to get a 6 or lower in order to pass.
So you're trying to compare it to the bowels of a baby killer, right? Trying to grab some of that. Okay, so what that says is take the bowl and drape the entrails over you, gaining a monster's scent. In this case, you're wearing a wig that was in
Goblin
his ass.
scent?
Goblin scent, sure, but mostly goblin shit scent. Goblin. Evil creatures must make a DR14 check when attempting to discern your location. Should they fail, you pass by unnoticed. That's a lot. So what I'm going to say is any creature really that you guys come across is going to need to make a pretty low test, like a DR6.
right. That's what I was thinking.
If they fail it, they're just like repulsed by it.
Okay.
I mean, like, there's like, it came from some, it's not like, sure, it came from the corpse plundering table and it's just some random nonsense, but like the stuff we made it, like, the story around it, could possibly give it some kind of effect.
Regardless,
and, I mean, it's very mild. So
regardless, I'm waiting to see how this is going to play out in action.
like, I
when
feel like
combat comes
something
back.
is going to want to hit him because he smells like shit and doesn't want to get shit on him.
The other ones.
I wouldn't punch a guy wearing a shit wig. That's fair.
Not at all.
Well, if this guy running up to me with his shit wig is gonna fucking want to fight me, I'm gonna like kind of run. I just don't want to get shit on me. Especially I'm gonna be like fighting. I don't want to get in my blood. I don't want to get.
Dog,
All right,
shit
boys.
wig. Shit wig was my fucking band in college.
Now,
I'm gonna adjust my fucking crap toupee.
just like slick it over.
Yeah, I lick my palm and then slick the back.
And then look at it again.
Yeah. Oh, God.
All right, Paul's ready. He's good to go. My scalp was getting a little cold. Actually, that was a fortunate find.
I need to get rid of all of you.
Fisk walks
Smells
up.
like the farm.
Fisk walks up with a handful of toes. That was the most gruesome thing I ever seen.
You're right, and the toes ain't weird either.
Pop toe.
Yeah, honestly, that was pretty fucked up. Hey, I got a question for you guys. Take a look at this.
He shows you the stump of his hand, and it's looking terrible.
Does this look infected?
Hey, Kevin at the end of the episode, just to let you know that this episode featured the adventure Trapped Within by Philip Jensen, with Levi playing Fisk the Cannibal Cook by Ian Greytide Long, Thomas playing Wemut the Catacomb Saint by Makooti, myself playing Skutz the Scorched Bedlamite, featured in Trapped Within by Philip Jensen, Jake playing Paul, the Desperate Farmhand by Raptor Shadow, and Nate playing General Cedric Balthazar, the Betrayed Phantom by Sasha Death of the Eldritch Tomb.
There you go.
Let it out. Come on, couple more.
I think it's only 2 this time.
Oh,
Wow,
wow,
that's
that's
rare.
rare.
It's a weak demon.
Now, because I need to have my stupid joke in here,
Mhm.
Farson.
Farson. Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Oh, it's staying.
He's
sure.
just bone.
He's just bones.
It's just bounds.
Stop it, you guys. You all-
Give me a D4.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Is this for the mosquitoes in my urethra?
Wrong podcast. Well, I don't want to know what the right podcast for that is.
3.
I'll do a D4 if Wemut wants to do a D8.
I'll do the D8. I didn't roll a thing
Well,
yet.
then roll a thing.
If you were handing me like a hot piece of glass that you were wrote hot, that sounds.
A hot
If
piece
you were
of
doing
ass.
Check out that hot piece of glass.
Yeah, Chris hands
Don't-
over his wife.
Don't justify it. Just roll, boy.
Hey, this is the goblin penis everyone's talking about. I never noticed it.
Oh, nice.
It's a poop.
That's what I just figured.
I thought it was like a tail.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's a dingleberry. She's stuck.
Gobbo dong.
Oh, fuck.
Welcome to the Gobbo Dog.
I don't think I'm bald, actually. Oh, no, that's some other character that's got luscious hair.
No, you're bald.
In real life, yeah, I shaved again.
Oh, good. It always looks nice when you do it.
Thanks. Thank you.
Moving
welcome. I mean
on.
it.
We care about you, buddy.
Come on.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put that on top of my head.
One of the things I was waiting though is that like Paul like pulling out that scalpel and been like, ta-da!
Dude, that's amazing. Dude,
Like, magic trick, pulling the tablecloth, and just rip it out real quick.
Yeah, like